Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Farmington Knights versus Cape Central game here streamed by Black Knight TV Studios. I am Jackson Grimes with color commentator Tyler Govro. Tonight's going to be a nice action-packed game for you.
Farmington High School Air Force Junior ROTC will be raising our flag tonight.
We are about 12 minutes from kickoff. We'll get ready to read some of the starting players for the visiting Cape Central Tigers. Number 1, Terrell Grove, who plays defensive back and wide receiver. Wide receiver, defensive back. Number 2, Brajan Clemens. Number 3, Zaire Thomas, defensive back and running back. Malachi Johnson. Number 4, defensive back and wide receiver. Cole Geiser, number 5, defensive back and wide receiver. Number 6, Mateo Rivers, defensive back and wide receiver. Number 7, Malachi Smoot, defensive lineman and wide receiver. Number 8, Keyshawn Boyd, linebacker and running back. Number 9, Carter Armstrong, defensive back and wide receiver. And number 10, Paul Tran, defensive back and wide receiver. Number 11, Josh Goyton, and as a defensive back and wide receiver. Number 12, starting quarterback Declan Pittman. Number 14, Jathan Spain, defensive lineman and backup quarterback. And number 15, Chapman Oglers, defensive lineman and backup quarterback.
Your Farmington Knights roster. Number 3, your quarterback, Brett Dry. Jack Embry, wide receiver. Coy Fripp, running back. Caleb Leask, running back. Corbin Phillips, tight end. Owen Barron, wide receiver. Tatum Tinsley, tight end. Ian Zoner, wide receiver. He's also your kicker. Jackson Tinsley, he's your backup quarterback and a defensive back. Bryson Logan, running back. Porter Herman, another running back. Max Krupe, running back. And your backup quarterback is Arthur Robbins. And Cason McLean is running back. And Connor Rice is another running back and linebacker for the Farmington Knights. Farmington Knights are taking on the Cape Central Tigers here tonight. Cape Central has a record of
5-1.
5-1 on the season. And your very own Farmington Knights are 4-2. Should be a close matchup here. It is pink out night tonight here at Jack Richardson Field. The student section is in pink in support of breast cancer awareness. As the Tigers come out on the field.
Offensive line number 70, Joe Coombs. Offensive line number 64, Jonah Brink. Offensive line number 57, Matt Pop. Offensive line number 54, Zane Hickey. Offensive line number 50, Connor Poole. A tight end number 23, Deshaun Sims. Wide receiver, number 10, Paul Tran. At wide receiver, number 9, Carter Armstrong. At running back, number 8, Keyshawn Boyd. At running back, number 3, Zaire Thomas. And the quarterback, number 12, Declan Pittman.
I'm going to get your starters for you.
We'd also like to thank Olivia Sullivan and Zeke Lee as a part of the BKTV crew here tonight.
Zeke Lee taking on is the cameraman, and Olivia Sullivan is our executive producer.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, give a welcome to the visiting Cape Central Tigers.
And Cape Central is on the field as they are emerging from the visiting locker room. And the Farmington Knights line up in the tunnel as they get ready to take the field for this game against Cape Central.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your Farmington Knights!
Oh, here they come. Everybody's pumped up. They got the American flag hanging out. This is going to be a good game tonight, folks.
Both teams are really good on offense and defense.
Cape Central's average points per game is 39. Your Farmington Knights is 35. Going to be a close matchup.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, here are the starters for your Farmington Knights. At offensive line, number 62, White McDowell. Offensive line, number 57, Cooper Gibb. Offensive line, number 54, Connor Farrell. At offensive line, number 52, Scott Britt. Offensive line, number 51, Corey Crawford. Running back, number 40, Josh McCarthy. And running back, number 27, Connor Rice. Running back, number 26, Kingston McClay. And wide receiver, number 12, Ian Soner. Wide receiver, number 4, Jack Embry. And at quarterback, number 3, Brett Dry.
Five minutes exactly to your kickoff here tonight.
you guys think about Farmington's chances of winning this game?
From what I've seen so far from the stat lines, this game looks 50-50 for the most part, and that's what I like about football. It's going to be a nice, entertaining game, and we're ready to see some huge plays and from either side tonight.
Yeah, points allowed. Yeah, the stats are not in the Knights' favor tonight, but we're hoping that's just a fluke, as the Knights allow an average of 25 points a game, and the Tigers allow 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, your officials for this evening's game.
And as the team captains from both sides meet at midfield and get ready for the coin toss to see who gets the first possession of the game.
Alex Becker and back judge Matthew Carroll.
Guys, perfect weather tonight shouldn't be an option as far as wind or rain goes. Hope we'll have a good, clean game.
Here's the toss.
And there's the third attempt at the toss. And it looks like Cape Central is going to receive the opening kickoff from the official's gesture.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025 is doing a 50-50 raffle. So everybody grab your wallets when you see them coming around, buy a bunch of tickets. All the proceeds go to the class of 2025.
Student section going crazy. I believe that we will win is the chant here, and that's what we are all thinking. Shaking us up here in the press box as both teams take the field here.
And my call was correct there. Cape Central will receive the opening kickoff as number 12, Ian Zoner, is set to kick for the Farmington Knights.
Ian Zoner, also a linebacker.
Back to receive for the Tigers, number 2, Bijan Clemens. Number 3, Zaire Thomas. And number 6, Mateo River.
Clemens to receive for the Tigers.
Gentlemen, if you would, please get on your feet. Both sides, please stand.
This place is electric here tonight.
Everybody let your team.
7 o'clock here in Farmington, and here's the kickoff.
Everybody get loud, get loud. Here we go.
And as the kick will go out of bounds, and that will be a kickoff out of bounds penalty against the Knights. No, it's a false start against the Knights. Excuse me. No.
Going to be 1st and 10 for the Tigers from the 35-yard line.
And there is a penalty on the field, false start against Cape Central. Set them back 5 yards.
Be first and 10, or first and 15 from the 30.
And there's a snap. And it's a run. And Thomas will get to the outside, and he'll get there for about 20 or so yards there on the play.
Out of bounds around the 50-yard line. 51.
Lined up. In the snap. It's another. It is a quarterback keep by Declan Pittman, and he'll get around 5 yards on the carry.
2nd and 5 now here for the Tigers. 11:30 here to go in the first quarter.
And there's the snap, and it is a run play, and it's Zaire Thomas.
And it's a turnover. Farmington Knights.
Fumble on the play by the Cape Central Tigers, and it looks like Farmington has the ball.
That's what Farmington was wanting to see here tonight. Crowd is going crazy. Knights will have the ball on their own 42. BKP coming from the crowd. Black Knight Pride.
Here we go. First snap for the game for the Knights. Red Dry, snap, and they'll run it, and they'll get maybe a yard out of that play.
Not much gain there for the Knights. Running it up the middle.
Brought down by several Tigers.
Second and 9 here for the Knights. Here's the snap.
Rice in motion. It's bobbled by Brett Dry, and he will be brought down for about a loss of 2.
Be third down now for the Farmington Knights.
Around 3rd and 11 here for the Knights.
Ten minutes left to go here in the first quarter.
And we're still at a 0-0 tie.
We'll see if the Knights can get it here. Get out of a punt. Make something of the turnover.
And there's the snap. And Brett rolls out to his left. He throws it there for Jack Embry, and he's caught. And he'll be brought down around 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they will send out the punting unit. So decent first drive for the Knights. And number 12, Ian Zoner, is set the punt for the Knights.
Here's a snap.
Snap. And there's the punt, and that one's a boomer. And it's
bobbled.
Muffed. And he'll be brought down at the 31.
Now what the Tigers were looking for there. Knights will take that.
Number 84, John Reed with the return. Brought down by number 4, Jack.
Pretty good punt there by Zoner.
About a 35-ish yard punt there. And the first snap, it's quarterback keeper. He'll flick it out to number 2 on the sideline, and he'll get around 7 yards. That was number 2, Brajon Clemens with the carry.
Forced out of bounds by number 40, Joshua Carter.
2nd and 4 now for the Tigers.
Snap, and they run it up the middle. He'll break to the outside. Not much there to gain. He'll gain about a yard or so on that carry.
Number 8, Keyshawn Boyd with the carry.
So it's 3rd down and about 4 for Cape Central.
First down for the Tigers.
Be 1st and 10 from the 42 for Cape Central.
And it's flicked again to number 3. And he'll get about 9 yards on that.
Number 3, Xavier Thomas with the carry. Stop by number 7, Corbin Phillips.
Going to be 2nd and 1 now.
At just around midfield. And there's a snap from Pittman. He'll throw it, and it's intercepted.
2 turnovers now for the Farmington Knights. Crowd's loving it. We're loving it up here in the booth.
That was intercepted by number 14, Bryson Logan. And that's the 2nd turnover for the Cape Central Tigers here in this first quarter.
Knights are going to have it on the 41. Let's see if they can make something of this one.
There's the snap. And McLean will run it. And he'll get maybe a yard, maybe nothing on the play.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 9 now.
And there was a 1-yard gain on the play by Casey McLean there, number 26.
Minutes and 30 seconds here to go here in the first quarter.
Be about
Excuse me.
3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 from the 44.
Let's hope the Knights can get it here. Tigers are looking to force a punt.
And there's the snap. Brett throws it, and it is incomplete.
Pass intended for number 12, Ian Zoner, is incomplete.
4th down now as the punting team comes on the field.
Even with the 2 turnovers by the Cape Central Tigers, this defense is looking very strong so far in this first quarter.
Back punt for the Knights, number 12, Ian Zoner, back to receive.
The second Knights drive looked a lot like the first one.
And here comes the punt from Zoner. And it's caught around the 15. And there will be a good return there to around the 28-yard line. And Cape Central will have it 1st and 10 at their own 28.
Another good punt there by Ian. Still no score here in the first.
And Pittman with the snap. They'll run it to the outside for around 5 yards.
We'd like to thank our sponsor, Subway Eat Fresh, here in Farmington, located in Maple Valley Strip Mall. Back to the game here. It's going to be 2nd and 6, it looks like.
Both defenses looking really strong so far to start this game. And there's the snap. And it'll be another run by the Cape Central Tigers. And there will be a 1st down for the Cape Central Tigers, as there's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
Be 1st and 10 for the Tigers around the 43-yard line.
And the play is blown dead. Reset here, and there's a snap. And Pittman will run it, and there's a good gain there. He's got room to run, he's got blockers, and he'll be taken down at the Farmington 37.
Not what the Knights were looking for there. Tigers going to break in to the Knights territory. Here's the snap.
And they'll run it.
Gain of about 7, it looks like.
So the gain of about 5 there on the play.
Corbin Phillips with a takedown there.
There's the snap from Pittman. They'll run it again with Boyd. And Boyd's got room to run. And he'll be taken down at the 15.
Another good run for Cape Central there. Even closer to the Farmington end zone. Knights are looking for a good stop here. Hold them to a field goal at least.
The ball is spotted at the 14 of Farmington.
Here's the snap.
They'll run it again. And that'll be a touchdown for Cape Central. That was number 3, Zaire Thomas on the carry, and the touchdown for Cape Central. And with an extra point, this will be a 7-point game.
It was all done with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's the snap for the kick.
Snap. Kick is up, and it is through. This PAT is good, and Cape Central leads 7-0 over the Farmington Knights here late in the first quarter. 3:30 to go.
We'd also like to thank Ryan Blankenship Insurance, another proud sponsor of your very own Farmington Knights.
Guys, how's Cape been able to take advantage of and score this first touchdown? What have they been doing?
Their run game has been on fire so far tonight. Knights defense just trying to contain them. It hasn't gone their way so far.
So number 44, Joey Charlton, there to kick off for the Cape Central Tigers. And the play was blown dead.
Looked like the official was running towards the football as they were getting ready to kick it off. And he was, I guess, going to reset it on the tee, not sure. And we'll just do a re-kick, no penalty on that play. So Cape, as far as we can tell, has not thrown a pass yet in this ball game, right, guys?
They've thrown one pass, and that pass was picked off.
Wow, everything else on the ground.
And there's the kick by Charlton. And it's caught at around the 10-yard line by Bryson Logan. And he'll get a great gain here as he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. So a 30-yard gain there for the Farmington Knights. Good field position to start this third drive.
Bryson Logan having a great game so far. Even early on, he's managed to have a pick and a great return. Be 1st and 10 from the Knights 41.
So here we go for the third drive for the Farmington Knights. Here's the snap, and Brett Dry back in the pocket to throw it. He'll keep it himself, and he'll run it. He'll gain, almost get there for a first down. It looks like he'll be about a yard-ish short of the first down. It'll be 2nd and 1 from the 50.
Dry's been good on his feet this season. Flashback to a couple of weeks ago during the homecoming game. He was tearing the turf up.
So here we go from midfield here. The snap. And there's a gain of about a yard, and that should move the sticks for a first down.
Oh, it's going to be, yep, 1st and 10. That game, of course, was against the Sykeston Bulldogs, where the Knights got a huge win. They're hoping to do the same against Cape Central tonight.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from Cape Central territory here at the 49.
Looks like it's going to be an offsides.
Yep. They got a defender to jump on the play. And that'll move Farmington up 5 yards.
2 minutes, 40 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And 7-0 Cape Central so far.
1st and 5 for the Knights. Here's the snap.
And there's the snap, and they'll run it with Connor Rice, number 27 there, and he'll be brought down, looks like behind the line. They'll scrimmage there. He'll lose about a yard there, and it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 45 of Cape Central.
Thanks to the flag, they're not too far back. Knights still have a little bit of hope here in the first quarter.
And there's a snap by Brett Dry, and he play action pass, and there's a flag. It looks like it's going to be pass interference against the Cape Central Tigers.
Great for the Farmington Knights there.
We'll see what the call is from the field. And it looks like it is going to be a pass interference call against the Cape Central Tigers. So there's a 15-yard penalty there. It'll move the Knights closer into Cape Central territory.
Student section loving that. Love to see the school spirit.
So here we go from the Cape Central 30. The snap, and there's a flag on the play. And McCarthy will run. However, there was a flag. He gets into the end zone.
Let's see if this touchdown stands.
And it is a legal motion on the Knights. It'll be a 5-yard penalty, so the touchdown will not stand.
Not what the Knights were wanting to see there.
On the field, illegal shift against the Knights.
So it'll move them back move them back 5 yards, and the ball will be placed at the Cape Central 35.
Well, that did not go the Knights' way with about 1:15 left here in the first quarter.
Play clock at 5. Now there's the snap. Drive will keep it, and he'll get back to the original line of scrimmage. He'll gain about 5 yards there on the play.
Going to be 2nd and 10 for the Knights from the 30-yard line.
As Dry gets the penalty yardage back on that keeper.
Like we've said, Dry's been very good on his feet this season.
He used his legs effectively. Really well in this first quarter. Calls for the motion man. And they'll jump for a false start.
False start against the Knights.
So
that was Jack Embry. Send the Knights back a little bit.
And then we'll go back another 5 yards here on that penalty.
A lot of flags early on in this game.
So here we go. Motion man set, Connor Rice. And the snap and the keeper, he flicks it to Connor and Rice. And he will lose around 5 yards on the play, so it'll be about 3rd and 20 here at the Cape Central 40.
It's going to bring us to the second quarter now.
And that'll end the first quarter.
Tigers up by 7. Farmington scoreless.
And with this break in the action, we thank you for watching BKTV today. And if you're watching there from home, hit the like and subscribe button.
At this time, kickoff would like to give a special shout out to our amazing sponsors.
All right. Talk more, guys. You guys are way too quiet.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That's why their new Subway Series subs are preferred by this champ.
And his future champ. Pros who are talking heads prefer fresh sliced turkey. And pros who use their heads prefer fresh sliced ham.
More deli meats are preferred by this QB.
And preferred by his old backup QB.
And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it too. Is this slice as good as your tennis slice?
I can't answer that, but yes.
Domino's and I think Sugar Fire.
Go ahead, like we're back.
After that commercial break, we are back for the start of the second quarter. 7-0 Cape Central. 3rd and 20 here for the Knights as Brett Dry takes the snap. He'll check down, and it's incomplete for number 26, Kason McLean. And that'll set 4th and 20, and that'll be a punt for the Knights, it's seeming.
It's the first play. That was the first play of the second quarter, and it is pink out night tonight here in Farmington, Missouri. Helps spread awareness for breast cancer. We stand with.
And Zoner will go back for the punt, and it'll take a Knights bounce, but it'll bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So the Knights defense is going to go back out onto the field. Here is Cape Central's defense has also been very sturdy tonight, so we can hope to strategize around breaking open some of the defense there of the Cape Central Tigers.
We'd also like to thank Sugar Fire BBQ in Farmington for sponsoring the Knights. Great barbecue and great mac and cheese over there. Thank you, Sugar Fire BBQ. Back to the action here. 1st and 10 for the Tigers.
From the 20. And the snap. And they'll run it here. And they'll gain around 6 yards there. That was number 3, Zaire Thomas on the carry.
Defense finally gets him down around the 27. It's going to be 2nd and 3 now for the Tigers. Student section all on their feet.
And Cape Central's offense, like I said, averaging around 39 points a game. They have a really solid offense. So let's see if the defense can try to get back to the backfield to get to the quarterback before he can make some of them explosive offensive plays, as Cape Central's been doing all season. So they'll run it again. It'll be Pittman on the carry, and he'll get a first down with a gain of around 6.
Going to get down around the 32. 34, excuse me.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Cape Central Tigers.
Slowly working their way into Farmington territory. About 15 yards out.
And they'll run it again. Pittman with the carry, and he will break through into the open field for a gain of about 13. And that'll put him at the Cape Central 48.
Knocking on the Knights' door right now. Defense still trying to contain the offense. We're going to head to a commercial break real quick. You're watching BKTV on YouTube.
Make sure that's off.
And that's going to be a touchdown for Cape Central.
As there was a big, why can I not hear? Okay. Can I hear myself? Okay. Okay, yeah, we're back. There is a flag though, so this touchdown could come back.
Reminiscent of the Knights and the
Roughing the passer against the Knights, so the touchdown will stand.
not what Farmington was wanting. It's very unfortunate. Cheer squad trying to keep the fans motivated. It's 13-0 currently.
Depending on the extra point, it will be a 14-point game here at Jack Richardson Field at Hale Memorial Stadium. As number 44, Joey Charlton, back to kick the extra point for the Tigers. And the snap is good, hold, and it's blocked. So it'll be this 13-point game here in Farmington.
Good stop by the Knights there.
There was that defense we wanted to see here tonight. The crowd loved the block. And Cape Central still leads 13-0 with 10:06 remaining in the second quarter.
That may have been what the Farmington defense needed to motivate them. We'll see what the offense can do on the other hand. Throwing shirts into the stands.
The cheerleaders on the track, like Tyler said, was throwing shirts into the crowd. Gets this crowd even more pumped. As number 44, Joey Charlton's ready to kick off for the Cape Central Tigers as he's setting the tee.
A lot of orange in this mostly black and gold crowd right now.
Both stands are filled for the most part. So equal support here tonight from both sides. And that's what you love to see. Your home fans traveling to come catch the game, support your team. So here we go, Charlton in the kickoff. And they will let it go into the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
Through the uprights. Good kick. What a leg.
It's a nice 70-yarder there if that was a field goal try.
The Farmington marching band sounding good over there. Pumping us all up.
As the Farmington offense now hoping to find an answer to this strong Cape Central defense.
Going to have it at the 20. Here's the snap.
And there's a catch by number 4, Jack Embry.
That's going to be a first down.
Gain of about 11 yards or so.
We'll see if the Knights can keep this momentum.
Great throw by the Farmington quarterback, number 3, Brett Dry. As we set up for the next snap, wide receivers are set. And here's the snap. And there's a play action pass. And it's tipped off the hands of number 12, Ian Zoner, and the pass is incomplete.
Luckily, no Tigers were there to pick it off.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 33 of Farmington. So what kind of strategy do you think there, Tyler, that Farmington needs to solve this extremely impressive Cape Central defense?
Well, I think passings would be huge. They've been on the ground for most of this game. There he goes again on the ground, and he's going to be brought down.
And Brett Dry will lose around 6 yards there on the play.
Still not what Farmington's wanting to see here tonight.
On the quarterback keep.
Got about 9 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first half. It is 13-0 Cape Central. Crowd dying down a little bit as Knights try to find some traction.
Looking to solve this strong Cape Central defense here. They've played impressive all night. Here we go.
Dry's running it again.
And Dry will run it, and he'll gain around 8 or so yards there. Not enough for a first.
And bring the punting team out on the field.
And it looks like they will bring out the punt crew for this 4th and 8.
Ian Zoner, your punter. What a leg he's got. He's also your Knights kicker.
He's had 2 really good punts to start this game. And there's another good one right there. And it takes a Knights bounce, and it'll go out of bounds at the 29 of Cape Central. So with this break in the action, we'd like to thank one of our other sponsors, Domino's Pizza, located on Karsh Boulevard in Farmington, Missouri. As Cape Central lines up again for another drive.
Changing out footballs. 1st and 10 for the Tigers here.
From the 30. So here we go. Defense lines up. They set Thomas in motion. Pittman with the snap. And Pittman will keep it. And he's been on fire with his legs all night. And there he goes for another great gain of about 40 yards.
Defense finally tracks him down at around the 35. Break into Knights territory. Defense still trying to contain him. With about 8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go here in your first half.
Here we go. They line up. And there's a snap. And there's a run.
Good stop by the defense there. Defense finally found
Number
some
8
footing.
Boyd with a carry there for a gain of around, or saying from the sticks, it was saying that he got maybe a half a yard on that carry. So far, Cape Central offense has been firing on all cylinders, and they've been extremely impressive so far throughout this game.
Let's hope the Knights defense can work some more magic like that last play there.
And there's a snap by Pittman. They'll run it with Thomas. And that'll be a gain of around 6 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 4 at the Knights 34.
We're going to see if Cape Central can't get it here. Cheerleaders pumping everybody up.
Getting this crowd back into the game here. As the fans ring the cowbells to get this Farmington Knights team motivated. As Cape Central gets ready to line up for this 3rd and 4.
Shaking us up here in the booth.
And there's the snap. And there he flicks it to Boyd. And there's the first down and a gain of around, say, 13 yards there.
That really was not good for Farmington there.
It'll be a 1st down and 10 from the 23-yard line.
Still 13-0 Knights. Central looking to expand on that lead, get a little more cushion.
And there's a snap by Pittman. They'll run it again. He goes to the outside. The really good gain there. He'll get to the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of around 8.
The Tigers' running game has been on fire tonight.
This defense still can't find an answer to this Cape Central run game.
Going to be 2nd and 2. Thanks to all of our sponsors from the BKTV crew.
Boyd in the backfield. for the Cape Central Tigers.
And here comes the snap.
Snap by Pittman, and he'll run it. And looks like that'll be a first down.
Knights were looking for a stop there.
They spot the ball at the 16.
It's going to be 3rd and inches.
Looks like a 3rd and 1 or 3rd and inches here. So with how impressive this Cape Central run game has been tonight, they just need to get about a half yard here on the play to get another first down.
Knights really not wanting to let Cape add another touchdown.
And looks like a timeout is called by Cape Central. As it seems, I think the play clock was winding down.
Gives the Knights some time to regroup. They must not be very happy right now, being down 13-0 here in the second quarter.
Definitely give some time for the Knights to recover on defense.
Cheerleaders throwing some more shirts up in the stands. Oh,
that one almost went through our window.
I'm about sticking my hand out there catching one.
Got to be wide receiver 1 up here to catch some of these shirts coming through.
We have fun up here in the booth.
All about positivity up here.
Yes, sir. We got around 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Thank the Pettis Auto Group for sponsoring us.
Another one of our sponsors tonight. Here we go. They line up. It's looking like Cape Central is looking for a Wildcat here. Wildcat snap here. Formation. It's a Wildcat snap. It's handed off again, and it goes to the outside, and that is a touchdown, but there is a flag on the play.
We're going to see if it stands.
We'll see if the touchdown stands. And it's against Cape Central, so the touchdown will not stand.
That's what the Knights were looking for. Very reminiscent of them in the first quarter.
That's a holding call against Cape Central for 10 yards. So it'll be about 3rd and 11 here for Cape Central.
Not what Cape was wanting there.
As that holding call will set them back.
A lot of flags here in the first half so far.
Been a really entertaining game.
It has been. 2 turnovers early on. Let's hope the Knights can get another one.
Yep, here we go. As Pittman is back on the field.
Lining up, and here's the snap.
And Pittman looking to pass. He airs it out, and it is caught. And that, after that first touchdown got called back, it is a touchdown for the Cape Central Tigers.
Farmington just couldn't get him down there. They had 2 guys on him. Good on his feet there. Pretty unfortunate.
Nice way to get back to the ball for that Cape Central receiver. And depending on the extra point here, it is 19-0 Cape Central. So here's Joey Charlton back at it again to kick the extra point. His last extra point was blocked. Here we go. And the kick is up, and it is good. So it's 20-0 Cape Central.
Way over the uprights there.
With 4:43 left in the second quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget the class of 2025 is walking around selling raffle tickets.
During halftime, Knights are just wanting to regroup. I think more passing would be nice by Dry.
Well, guys, there's still 4:43 left in this half, and Farmington's got plenty of time to get back into this contest, but they're going to have to open things up a little bit on offense and obviously slow down that running game that's been so dominant for Cape here in this first half.
Yeah, Farmington defense has had a couple of good plays, but they need to put a lot of plays together to really stop this Cape Central offense.
And this Cape Central defense has looked like steel, not letting anything past them so far. So let's see if the Farmington can find a flaw in this defense to see if they can get down the field and possibly score a touchdown and maybe get a field goal out of it.
Here's the kickoff.
There's a kick by Charlton, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. So another big kick there by Charlton.
And Knights are going to have it
at the 20-yard line. Time right now is 7:47.
20-0 Cape Central.
And as the Knights get ready to set back, hope to figure out this defense of Cape Central, who has been like a brick wall tonight, not letting anything major happen so far, which I guess explains their 10 points per game average, which is really impressive for a high school football team as good as Cape Central is. Two really good programs dueling it out tonight.
Here comes the 1st and 10 snap. It's going to be run up the middle.
And there will be relatively no gain there on the play, so it'll be about 2nd and 9.
I'm talking about this defense being a wall, and they really have been showing that again there. Not much gain at all for Farmington there. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Seems Cape Central has a lockdown on Farmington's running game so far.
Yeah, on the 21 there. See if Farmington can't conjure up
snap
something.
By Dry.
He's going to throw it.
There's the catch by number 4, Jack Embry, and he'll be brought down, it looks like, behind the line of scrimmage. So it'll be about a loss of 2 there on the play. So it'll be 3rd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Let's hope Farmington can break through. And Central is looking to force a punt. They're deep in Knights territory right now. Cheer squad still trying to pump up the crowd a little bit.
And it can be the same said for the other side there at Cape Central. The cheerleaders over there pumping their crowd up, who's been on fire tonight as well. There's the snap from Dry, and he heaves it. Embry open, and it's off his hands and incomplete.
That sucks.
Double coverage there on the play. Embry had a step on him, and it was just a tad out of his reach.
I was really hoping he would have got his hands on that one.
So it'll be 4th and 11 here.
Punting team coming on.
Timeout, Farmington.
And then the Farmington calls a timeout here.
Zoner's going to be wearing his leg out tonight.
Well, that was the right call by the Knights there, guys. And as you said, Jackson double coverage on the receiver, Embry on that play. And things haven't gone the Knights' way so far in this contest. If Embry makes that catch, it's a 1st down. Farmington's starting to put something together. Love the play call. Love the throw. Just couldn't make things happen there. Otherwise, Farmington's rolling on, and we got another 1st and 10. But right now, with 3:14 left, got to punt that ball back, play some defense, and hope that maybe you can get that ball back for one more possession before the half.
Yeah, with 3:14 here left in the 2nd quarter, it's enough time for Farmington's defense to get a stop on Cape Central on their next drive.
Yeah, for sure. It's 20-0 Cape Central currently. The time is 7:50.
So back to punt for the Knights, Ian Zoner, number 12. And this is his 4th punt of the game. He's had some really long ones so far.
Snap.
And there's another boomer by Zoner. And it's caught at the 45, and he'll be brought down at the 49 of Cape Central.
Another good one by Zoner. We love Zoner, but he's been on the field a little too much this game.
So that was caught by number 18, Aiden Dockery, on the kick return. He'll get about 4 yards there.
Around 3 minutes on the clock. Left until halftime. Both teams do some talking. First and 10 from the 48. Here's the snap.
Motion man number 10. Here's the snap from Pittman. And he's got a receiver open down the middle. The motion man number 10, that is Paul Tran. He was the motion man, and he found a hole through the defense, and he'll get it down to Farmington's 14.
Cape Central hasn't passed much this game, but when it has, it's either been really good or really bad for them. This is one of the cases where it's been really good. Now they're deep in Knights territory with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the half.
Excuse me, the ball's at the 19, not the 14. And here's another snap from Pittman, and Pittman will keep it himself for a gain of around 5 from this vantage point.
It's going to be 2nd and 5 now for Central.
So here we go, Farmington here looking for a big stop here as Cape Central has been rolling.
Looking to expand on that cushion.
And here's number 8 Boyd with the run, and he's in for the touchdown.
And they're going to expand on the cushion. Unfortunately for the Knights.
So pending on the extra points, here it is 26-0 Cape Central. And it seems they are going to kick the extra points.
Looking
here
to make it 27-0.
And we say Zoner's been working his late tonight. So is Joey Charlton.
Yes, he has. Dude's got a pretty good leg on him.
Yes, he does. And here's the snap. Kick is up, and it is through. So it's 27-0. Cape Central here nearing the end of the first half with 2:05 remaining.
Cape Central running the flags up and down their stands. They got to be loving tonight. Farmington fans, not so much. Student section's trying to conjure up something, get the crowd all pumped up. Cheerleaders doing flips. This crowd seems a little quiet over here on the Farmington side.
Farmington's got a huddle near the 40 there to think of a game plan here as they get ready to return the kickoff, as Charlton will get back out there for another kickoff here.
There's a little bit of cheering coming from our side. That's what you like to see.
Then we see more cheering on the other side there too, as both teams are both hyped here tonight. And set back there is Charlton as he's ready to kick it away for the Tigers. And there's another screamer on the kick, and it's brought down by Bryson Logan, number 14, and he'll run it back to around the 16-yard line.
Logan's been good on his feet this game. Got an interception early on. Farmington couldn't end up making much of that. We're hoping they can.
So
with 2 minutes left
the
to
ball
go.
was spotted at the 17. So 2 minutes exactly left here in. So here we go. The Knights get ready to load up here. Here's the snap, and they'll run it with McCarthy, and McCarthy breaks open, and he'll be brought down at the 42.
Good run by McCarthy there. The Knights were looking for. Maybe that's their big breakthrough. Let's hope it is. Going to be 1st and 10 now from the 43-yard line.
That's McCarthy's second big run of the game.
Going to run it up the
And
middle.
they'll flick it out to the outside. And that looks like that's Kason McLean, number 26, and he will lose about 3 yards there on the play.
Excuse me, that didn't run it up the middle there.
So the ball's at the 40-yard line here. 2nd and 13.
A minute 15 left to go here in the half.
As Farmington is looking to play hurry up here. As time's draining down, minute 05. Here they go. They'll run it with Kason McLean again, and he'll gain about maybe a yard on the play. As time continues to wind down here, 50 seconds left, 3rd and 12 for the Knights.
This Cape Central defense has been very good tonight. So is their offense. Their whole team is just well-rounded, or it looks as if tonight they're well-rounded.
Tonight they came to play, and it's shown.
Farmington fighting as hard as they can.
25 seconds left on the clock as they'll run it again, and they will get lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage there.
10 seconds left to go here in the half.
They'll gain a yard, and somebody's down on the field, and that is Kason McLean, number 26. He's down on the field.
It's been one of our star players tonight.
And the clock winds down to 0.
I hope he's okay.
And the refs help him up there.
He's limping a little bit.
And that is halftime. Your halftime score, Cape Central 27, your Farmington Knights 0.
You're watching BKTV on YouTube, and we're going to go to a commercial break.
That's pretty much it. It's a great house, great neighborhood.
That's great. Sam's still getting used to the idea of moving.
Sam, you play basketball?
Yeah.
Let me show you something. Now I'm thinking you put your hoop right here, and you even got enough room for a three-point line. One of the things I've noticed is that if you got a hoop in your driveway, you make friends real fast.
At Coldwell Banker, our agents don't just understand real estate, they understand what home is all about.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, please welcome the 2024-2025 FHS Varsity and Junior Varsity Nightline. We would like to thank Powerline Consultants, Albertine and Pool Supply, and Richard Black CPA for their support this season. Tonight, Nightline will be performing a palm routine to Nothing But a Good Time. Ladies and gentlemen, your award-winning Nightline. Ladies, your music is on. Woo! Listen. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, your 24-25 FHS Varsity and Junior Varsity Nightline. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for your halftime entertainment, we proudly present the 2024 Black Knight Marching Band. The band will be presenting their show titled The Sun, the Moon, and the Stars. Tonight's solo star Keegan Beeler, Elena Pulliam, and Elizabeth Yeager. Drum majors Mackenzie, Brennan, Cooper Hauser, and Michael Williams. Is your band ready? Black Knight Marching Band, you may take the field. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Black Knight Marching Band. The Black Knight Marching Band staff members include Mary Porter, Elliot Days, Andrew Monig, Wayne White, Taylor Milton, and Ashley Chilton. Student leadership team members include Elena Polio, Elizabeth Yeager, Timon Tier, Leah Heaps, Levi Cowley, Evan Cloudis, Corbin Hasley, Sienna Cloudis, Aiden Halter, Leslie Ann Gillum, Mackenzie Dreamer, Cooper Hauser, and Michael Williams. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in my hand I hold the winning ticket for the 50-50 held by the class of 2025. I will give you a second to get your tickets out. The winning number is 493-7076. 493-7076. I was instructed to have you take your winning ticket to the main entrance. Ladies and gentlemen, before life hits you like that blitzing linebacker, make sure you have the proper protection in place for you and your family. Contact Chris Morrison
For you, for your Farmington Knights.
We have a minute 30 left to go till the game starts up again. Thank you to Color Guard, BKMB, and Cheer and Nightline for the halftime show and pumping up the crowd. Hopefully the Knights can get some traction after halftime.
Midcom Technologies has been serving businesses, government, and education markets throughout Southeast Missouri since 1998. We believe that it's our business to know how technology can work for your business. We will provide the right
Alrighty, so as Farmington and Cape Central are stretching and getting ready for the start of the second half, as people are now flooding back in from halftime. Great performance by our Nightline and our Farmington marching band for halftime as Cape Central is starting to head back onto the field now. So another, again, a score report is 27-0 Cape Central. Score update. Current time is 8:19 Central Time. As once again, I am Jackson Grimes here with my color commentator Tyler Govro.
What's up, everybody?
As they reset the clock for the 3-minute stretch time, so have around 2 minutes, 50 seconds or so to get ready for kickoff of the second half. So Farmington will receive the kickoff on the second half. So what kind of strategy do you think Farmington can get ready to go now that they have had the 20 minutes to rest up? And
I don't know. I've been saying Farmington needs to be passing a little more. I think they might be playing it, trying to be playing it safely, wanting to have the ball as much as possible. But the Central defense and their whole team really has just been on fire and really unstoppable so far tonight. And the Knights haven't been passing nearly as much. They came close to having a great passing play late in the first half, but they haven't managed to get anything done so far. So passing's a big one. Their defense needs to find a way to stop the running game of Cape's offense, and I think that would help out a ton for the Knights here as they're down 27 points. Knights not having any score on the board so far. Looks like the Knights are done stretching.
As they're about 90 seconds away from kickoff of the second half. And I definitely agree with Tyler's statements. Passing game definitely needs to start firing here in the second half. However, both teams have played a really solid game tonight, so it's been two great teams playing one another. It's always going to be a surprise depending on what happens in the outcome. So we're here to have fun and watch some football.
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's all good fun. But that being said, we still want our Knights to steamroll anybody they play. It's going to be coming down to the wire for the Knights in the second half. Like I've been saying, hopefully they can find some traction.
Yep, as we're about 40 seconds away from kickoff here. The 4 seconds to the end of the timer for the stretch clock, so team should be setting up here shortly to get ready to start the second half. So.
Again, thank you to Pettis Automotive, Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram. Another local sponsor for the Farmington Knights.
And Subway, Eat Fresh, located in the strip mall at Maple Valley, as another one of our fabulous sponsors here tonight.
Coming into the game, the Knights have a winning percentage of 66.7. The Tigers coming in with a winning percentage of 83.3. So hopefully the Knights can defy the odds. Currently, they are not, but game's not over. Anything can happen.
As Cape Central lines up to get ready to kick it off, as number 44, Joey Charlton, back out and ready to kick off for Cape Central, as Bryson Logan, number 14, and number 5, Coy Fripp, back to receive the kick for the Farmington Knights.
Casey McLean getting taken out there. Been huge, is going to be huge, I feel like. Here's the kickoff. It's a fair catch.
Called, and it'll be a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20-yard line. As both teams get ready to set up here. Like we said, the passing game needs to get more involved in the game. And let's see if the Farmington Knights have an answer for this seemingly unstoppable Cape Central defense here tonight, as they've been outstanding. So here we go, first snap of the quarter here. As Brett keeps it and flicks it to the outside for Josh McCarthy. And it's in a foot race. McCarthy goes.
Oh, yeah!
2 men to beat.
Come on, Josh.
McCarthy goes into the house.
Yes!
Josh McCarthy, 80 yards, touchdown.
Let's go, baby. This place is electric. That is exactly what Farmington needed going into this half. I don't know what they talked about during halftime, but oh my gosh, it worked. Joshua McCarthy with a huge run there. Yes!
80 yards to the house for Josh McCarthy.
Gosh.
And back to attempt the extra point is number 12, Ian Zoner.
Dude's got some wheels. That's going to make it 27-6. Central still leads.
As Zoner lining up the extra point here. And here is the snap. Snap, good hold. And the kick is good.
Make it 27-7.
It's a 20-point game with 11:45 in the third quarter. That is a big start for the Farmington offense as an 80-yard touchdown run for Josh McCarthy gets these Farmington Knights back into the game. And now we are ready for the first drive of the second half for the Cape Central side, as their offense has also been on fire tonight.
Man, that breathes some life into all of us here in Hale Memorial Stadium. And, man, let's hope the Knights can keep that momentum. That was amazing.
It's a huge swing in momentum right there for the Farmington Knights, as here we go, back to receive for Cape Central is number two, Brajon Clemens.
BKP Black Knight pride coming from the student section.
And number 3, Zaire Thomas back there to receive as well.
Man, this place is electric. Band making some noise.
And here we go.
Zoner with the kickoff.
Kick is underway. It's a squib. And that's caught. And he'll just down it himself as soon as he touches the ball. So it'll be
35.
First and 10 from the 35.
Excuse us, 36.
So first shot for the Cape Central offense here in the second half.
See if this defense can't get something done.
So here we go. First snap of the quarter for the Cape Central Tigers. That is, it is ran up the middle by Keyshawn Boyd, number 8, and he will get about a yard on the play.
There you go. Good play by our defense there. Got 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in your third quarter. 27-7, Cape Central Tigers lead over the Farmington Knights. Gonna be second and 9. Here comes the snap.
Here's the snap, and they'll run it with Boyd again here.
And he's getting brought down again.
And he'll gain about a yard and a half there on the play, so it'll be about 3rd and 7.
Knights defense looking pretty good this half. They're looking for a punt here.
The Knights defense has definitely seen some improvement here over these first 2 minutes here in the third quarter.
Knights definitely have way more momentum than they had the first half of this game.
And they're looking for a stop here, which would help them a lot. Snap.
Gonna throw it
by Declan Pittman, and it is caught.
Oh, and that's a first down for Cape Central.
It's caught by number 10, Paul Tran there for the first down.
Barely broke into the Knights territory there, but they're on the 48 on the Knights side. First and 10 from the 48.
And here we go. Next snap here for the Cape Central Tigers. As motion man, number 10, Paul Tran. As here's the snap. They'll run it with, and Pittman will keep it, and he'll flick it out. And there's a 5-yard gain, and there's a flag on the field.
Let's see what this flag is.
Let's see what the flag is.
I didn't see it.
And it's holding against Cape Central, so they'll send it back 10 yards.
That's what the Knights needed there. A little pressure off the Knights defense. Though they are still down 20 points.
Still early here in the second half.
Anything can happen.
Yeah, football is an unpredictable game, so ready to see some big moments here in the second half by both sides here. as Cape Central breaks the huddle. And there's some fans getting into it down there underneath the press box. And there's the snap from Pittman, and they'll run it with Boyd, and he will gain about 5 yards there. It'll be about 2nd and 15.
Band pumping everybody up. This game's been fun to watch so far here in the second half.
Definitely. So we're ready for the next snap from the Cape Central Tigers.
Got about 9 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
And here we go. Pittman set.
Come on,
and
boys.
There's the snap. And it'll be another run to Boyd. He will sneak to the outside, and Boyd is in a foot race. And it looks like it'll be a touchdown, and it will.
He's going to win that foot race.
Number 8, Keyshawn Boyd with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And now that'll make it to about 33-7, pending the extra points.
Well, that's not what the Knights were looking for there. But, like we've been saying, it's unpredictable. Anything can happen. The Knights blocked a PAT attempt
earlier in the game, which explains the
odd score.
And there's the snap. The kick is up, and it is through.
These guys have got some legs, I'm telling you. I couldn't do that.
So tonight, Charlton is 4 for 5 on extra points tonight, as his 5th extra point, or this 3rd one, I should say, was blocked earlier tonight.
That quieted the student section, and the whole Farmington stands up a little bit, but we all still have a little bit of hope.
Like I said, it's still early in the game, so Farmington can mount a comeback here.
Yes, they can.
As Charlton gets ready to set up the tee and is ready to kick off. As Bryson Logan and Coy Fripp will get ready to head back down.
Like we said, Logan's had a very good game so far.
Yeah, he has himself an interception and about 40 yards on the ground here tonight. So he's been, or I should say 40 yards in returns. He's been all over the place tonight, and he's been really effective at it. So Charlton lines up, is ready for the kickoff, and here we go. The kick is away. And Bryson Logan will receive it, and he'll bring it out.
Come on, buddy.
And Bryson Logan breaks through, and he'll get to the 27-yard line. So great return there for 17 yards.
Oh, he's down.
And there's a Farmington Knight down on the field. It is Bryson Logan.
That's very unfortunate. Oh. Get out to him, guys.
Pettis Auto Group is a proud sponsor of the Farmington Knights and wishes each athlete the best of luck this season. Pettis Auto Group is proud to serve our friends in the Parkland area and has built quite a reputation as the leading automotive expert in eastern Missouri. Whether you are in the market for a new or used Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, or Ram, we have you covered. Thank you to our many loyal customers who trust the Pettis Auto Group for their car buying needs. Let's go Knights.
Coach Krupe running out to him. It's not how we wanted to kick off our. There he goes.
And Bryson,
standing up.
He is standing. Looks like he's grasping his knee, so it looked like it was a knee injury, not a shoulder injury there.
I hate that for him. Hate that for all of us, but
phenomenal player, and yet he's hobbling off the field.
It's very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate injury to the Knights. Big player right there.
We're glad he's up, though.
Glad he's up and moving.
Does look like it's his knee.
And number 21 out there to help maneuver him along. That is Judge Abishon out there helping Bryson Logan off the field.
Good teammates right there.
Good sportsmanship by both sides there.
That sucks, man. I hate to see that. All right. Well, that dampened everybody's spirits, I think. Let's see.
Still a lot of football left to be played, so we're... And his motion man, and the snap is bobbled.
Kind of a high snap.
And Dry will run it forward for a gain of about 2. So it'll be 2nd and 8.
Your score is 34-7.
From the 30.
Yeah, 8 minutes, 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter.
So, yeah, we're ready to huddle up. Next play here for the Knights is...
Bryson definitely had a great game to be proud of. Running up the middle. No, he's not running up the middle.
And they'll flick it to McCarthy, and they will they will bring him down after a gain of about 3. So it'll be 3rd down and 5.
McCarthy with the 80-yard run.
And there's another Farmington Knight down on the field.
This hasn't gone the Knights' way at all.
I can't see a number, so I can't tell who it is.
We're going to go to a commercial break here. You're watching BKTV on YouTube.
Banking with people like you, Unico Bank. We put you first in everything we do. Large enough to serve you, small enough to know you. We're your local hometown bank, your friends and neighbors too. Banking with people like you, Unico Bank.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Chow freshly baked bread piled high with Italian-style meats and provolone. Hey to you too, hand-sliced veggies. Oil and vinegar, oregano and basil, nice to see ya. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yes. Should I see someone about that? Probably. Jimmy John's, order online or on the app.
That was Josh McCarthy down. He's up and off the field, but unfortunately. So Bryson Logan and Josh McCarthy, 2 vital players to this Farmington Knights
and Dry with the pass to Jack Embry, their number 4, off the hitch route, and he will get about 2 yards, no, about 4 yards. So it'll be 4th and 1 here.
Embry smothered by about 4 Tigers there.
So if you're Farmington here, when you're down by this much, you think about going for it here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to, though, as Zoner's back on the field.
Yeah, as they've sent the punt team out. So it'll be another punt for the Knights here.
Nightline's trying to pump everybody up after those 2 devastating injuries there and 4th down, but
here we go. And it's faked. And he's going to the inside. And he's got plenty of room to run.
Oh, yeah.
And he'll be pushed out of bounds at the Cape Central 45.
That boosted up everybody's spirits, including mine.
That was number 5, Coy Fripp on the carry.
There you go, baby. That's what we needed. Now everybody's pumped up.
So here we go. Next snap here for Farmington. Dry levels to his running back. There's the snap. And up the middle there.
About 2, it looks like.
Is Chase Buchanan, number 22, for a gain of about 2 or 3 there on the play.
Yes, dude, that is awesome.
What a play by Farmington to fake the punt. It was a gain of about 20 on that fake punt there.
Smiling from ear to ear over here.
It's awesome football tonight.
Yeah, it is. We might be down, but quite a bit, but
definitely not out.
No, we're not.
And motion man is Coy Fripp. And they'll flip it to Coy Fripp, and it's dropped. And
I think Fripp got on it first.
And
it's looking like it.
Fripp lucky to get back on that football after it was dropped.
Yep.
And that'll bring Farmington back to the 48. So it'll be 3rd and 13 here.
Well, let's hope the Knights can get a first down here.
Yeah, or at least put it in manageable spot to possibly go for it again.
That would be nice.
So here we go. Brett ready for the snap. Receivers are set. Here we go. Brett back to pass. It's over the middle.
Nearly picked off. But
as the pass was over.
It's not going to matter. It's 4th down now. It's going to be 4th and 13.
Pass was intended for Hudson Buchanan, number 20, as it was over his head. So it's 4th and 13 for the Knights here. And the punting unit is not on, so they're going to go for it here.
Yeah, I don't see why they wouldn't.
Yep, big spot in the game here. If you don't get it, you give the Tigers amazing field position here to work on it. Here they go, and there's the...
Come on, Brett.
And Dry.
Up the middle, he's going.
Up the middle, there he goes.
Yes!
First down, many more. And he'll get to about the 20.
Let's go, baby. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they shouldn't have been passing it because they have been awesome on their feet.
The run game's been super effective tonight on both sides. And there was another big 4th down play by the Farmington Knights as they gain a huge number of yardage there to get down to the 21. So that puts them in field goal range now. As here they go, they're set back to ready for another snap here.
You love to see that.
And there's the snap.
And
there's the pass. And Coy Fripp wide open. Touchdown, Farmington Knights.
Let's go, baby.
Number 5, Coy Fripp with the reception and the touchdown.
Bring us up to 13.
Pending the extra point, it is 34-13 Cape Central. 2 big drives back-to-back for Farmington. Both have been scoring drives.
And it looks like they're not going to go for 2 here.
As Zoner will line back to kick the extra point. Here we go.
And
snap, good hold, and the kick is up and through. It is 34-14.
Zoner's been good for us.
34-14, Cape Central with 5:27 left in the 3rd quarter.
Farmington's got a shimmer of hope, shining bright.
Farmington's offense is sparking on all cylinders now.
Oh, yeah. So am I. I'm pumped up, dude. I'm ready for Knights to walk away with this win. Maybe not walk. They got to fight their way to this win. But
it's going to be an entertaining game, to say the least. Here we go.
Oh, yeah. The last 5 minutes, this 3rd quarter and this 4th quarter is going to determine it all.
Yeah, the last about 7 minutes of this quarter have been filled with scoring drives here, as each drive of this half has been all scoring.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch. Again, McCarthy with that 80-yard run.
And Coy Fripp with a 21-yard receiving touchdown. So Zoner gets ready to kick off here for Farmington. As Farmington's got that spark now that they've needed.
I'll make some noise, guys.
The student section and the band making some noise
Come on in.
For this newly revived offense, and here we go. The kick is off, and Zoner squibs it.
He's going to be brought down
Right around the
36, it looks like. 37.
36, 37-yard line there.
5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go.
About a 15-yard kick there.
Brought down by Herman. Changing balls out.
Here we go. The ball's spotted at the 38 for Cape Central, so let's see what Cape Central can do here on their second drive of the third quarter. It's been awesome to see both these teams play.
Yes, it has. This has been a very good game.
And there's the snap. And Deck was about to keep
back.
And he's going to flip it.
And he's going.
And there he goes. Big gain there as he'll be forced out of bounds at the Farmington 25. That was Zaire Thomas, number 3.
Well, hopefully the Knights defense can hold him here.
Big gain there on the play for the Cape Central Tigers as they're now at the 25 of Farmington after that huge play.
Their running game has just been on fire tonight.
Yes, it has.
Knights have came close to matching it on a few plays. Let's hope the defense can gain some traction here.
So here we go.
First and 10 from the
First and 10 from the Farmington 25 as there's the snap from Declan Pittman, and he'll throw it to a man who's wide open.
Oh, and he drops it. That is incomplete.
Had a man wide open over the middle. And the pass was incomplete as it was dropped.
That's what Farmington was looking for there, baby.
A really lucky play there.
That was really lucky. Second and 10 now.
There was no defensive man within 15 yards of him, and Farmington caught a break there.
Yes, they did.
So here we go.
Farmington's
Pittman set back,
really
ready for the snap.
Come on, baby.
And there's the snap, and Boyd will run it, and he will gain
23, holding on.
Around 5 yards on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 5 here after the carry by number 8, Keyshawn Boyd.
Knights looking to hold him to a field goal. Third and 5, like Jackson said. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Need a huge stop here if you're Farmington to hopefully get the ball back.
Yeah, it's 34-14, and here's the snap.
And here we go, motion man, and
looks like
there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the flag is for.
I think that was a false start, Cape.
It is a false start on Cape Central.
There it is.
So it'll now be 3rd and 11 from the Farmington 26.
That is what Farmington was wanting there.
Big moments here for Farmington as the flag pushes them back. So now it forces Cape Central to dig into their playbook a little bit more here.
Every mistake is crucial right now.
So here we go. Receivers are lined up.
Come on,
Number 8, Keyshawn Boyd is in the backfield. Pittman snaps.
Come on, boys.
And he holds it. And over the middle is wide open and caught for the touchdown. Who's that by number 4, it looks like.
It's going to be.
No, that was Zaire Thomas on the reception for the touchdown.
14-40 now. Cape Central.
40-14 pending the extra point here.
That's unfortunate.
It's been back-to-back score. It's been back and forth scoring for these first 4 drives.
Yeah, it has, but it hasn't been enough Knights scoring this whole game, though. So they just got their first score this half, actually.
Joey Charlton back to kick the extra point. As there's the snap, good hold, and the kick is through, and it's 41-14 Cape Central.
Yeah, Central's just been a great, well-rounded team this whole night tonight, and They should be proud of what they've done so
Absolutely. They've played phenomenal tonight.
far. Ooh, 23 limping a little bit.
Not a good sign if you're Farmington. That is number 23, Casey Gilberts.
Still limping a little bit.
Hobbling a little bit, but Casey's a tough guy, so.
He's a tough guy. He's looking a little better. He's back in the huddle.
Yeah, he's moving around, so doesn't look too serious. Might have just been a little tweak. So back ready for special teams here. As Joey Charlton is setting up on the tee, ready for the kickoff.
4 minutes, 21 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
So here we go. Charlton is taking his steps back and is ready to kick it off for Cape Central. And here he goes. Moves in.
Fripp back to return.
Charlton is back. That is number 27, Connor Rice.
Excuse me, Rice.
Taking the return, and he'll get to the 23. So a really solid return there for number 27, Connor Rice.
Yeah.
And Farmington offense is back on the field, ready to hopefully get another scoring drive going here.
Come on, boys.
The offense has found that spark, and they look alive here. So
we sure do need it. 41-14 still. Third quarter.
Current time is 8:52. So here we go. Next snap for this Farmington offense. They'll set the motion man, Coy Fripp, out.
First snap of the drive.
And Brett was going to keep the ball. Brett Dry, number 3, was going to keep the ball, and he got swarmed by this awesome Cape Central defense. And he'll lose a yard on the play. It's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, like you said, Jackson, they've just been a wall tonight.
They've been absolutely phenomenal.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
For as good as the defenses have been tonight, still no sacks, which is...
Yeah, well, that's good for the Knights.
It's good for most teams. It's good to know your offensive line can protect you. So
for sure.
And there you go, play action by Dry, and he slings
airs it out. It's going to be far.
It's about 5 yards ahead of Jack Embry, number 4.
Incomplete.
It's an incomplete pass. It'll be 3rd down and 11.
Intended for Embry there. Pretty good coverage, too.
Pretty good coverage. The ball was just overthrown by just a smidge.
Here's student section chanting. Do love to hear the school spirit.
Both student sections have been really good tonight. As the one across the way for Cape Central's been awesome tonight as well.
Yeah.
So here we go.
They've had some stuff to cheer about.
Rolls out to his right. Dry. Intended. Pass is caught by number 27, Connor Rice. And that'll put them around the 32-yard line.
Connor's having a good game tonight, too.
So that'll be... No, it's a first down.
Yeah. There you go, baby. First down with 3 minutes and 15 seconds to go. It is 41-14 Cape Central and your third quarter.
Some great offensive plays being made by both sides here in this second half. Here we go, motion man Connor Rice. And Dry will keep it.
Holds on to it.
And he won't get much there, if anything at all there. And the sticks aren't moving, so no gain there on the play. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd 10 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go now. Hopefully these boys can get something done.
Well, the offense has been sparking here in this third quarter, so.
They have. They've been sparking, but they need to catch it on fire.
Here we go, motion man Coy Fripp. And the ball's ran up the middle.
He's going to get a gain about 6 right there.
Good gain there, 5 or 6 yards there. So it'll be about 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 here. And that was number 22, Chase Buchanan. They haven't ran with him much this game, but he's been effective when they have. So
yes, they have.
So here we go. Huddle breaks. 3rd and 4. Here we go.
Come on, guys.
Here's the snap. Brett Dry. And will keep it and flicks it out to the side for Coy Fripp. And he will get just back to where they were on the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 4th and 4 here. And again, they're going to go for it. They're down by a bunch here.
Student section on their feet.
With 1:46 left in the third quarter.
They're on their feet as it is a 4th down try right here. Going for it. I don't see why you shouldn't.
Here we go. Coy Fripp motions in it.
Come on, guys. You got it.
Number 5, Coy Fripp motions, and they'll send him back. It'll be Connor Rice taking the motion instead. And they run it, and it'll be a turnover on downs for Farmington as Cape Central's defense once again breaks through.
Well, that sucks for the Knights, but this Central defense
has been awesome to watch tonight.
Yes, they have.
So many great players so far tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And their offense has also been filled with many, many great talents as well.
Like we've been saying, it's been a great game to watch.
Great games to watch the Stars shine tonight, and it's been a beauty to watch.
Mm-hmm. Score might be a little lopsided, but
that's what happens when you have two good teams that play each other.
Mm-hmm.
And the play is blown dead, and it's a timeout for the Farmington Knights. As we have this break in the action, here we'd like to thank another one of our sponsors, Subway. As Eat Fresh, located in the Maple Valley Strip Mall in Farmington.
41-14 is your score as the Knights still on their timeout. You got 1:42 seconds left to go here in the third quarter until the fourth quarter, where a lot of the action's going to decide this game. Knights are going to have to play a perfect game, though. Come on, boys. Oh, my gosh. She's flipping like crazy on the track. I couldn't do that. But they're doing a good job at pumping up this crowd. Still on their feet is the student section. And it's like they're lining back up.
And here he goes. Here comes the Cape Central offense, led by number 12, Declan Pittman, who's been outstanding tonight through the air and with his legs. Tonight he's been using them both effectively. He also has a touchdown to his name as well here tonight. And here's the snap. And there, speaking of which, there he goes for a gain of around 15.
They're going to get a first down.
Number 12, Declan Pittman with the caper on himself.
Band trying to pump everybody up, but it's nice. Knights defense going to have to get a stop here. And it's going to get close, but no cigar. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And it's going to be second and one now. About 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. (41-14) still your score. Central looking to expand on that. And Knights need to get a stop here.
And here we go. There's the snap. And there he goes. And he'll be brought down at the 5. That was number 8, Keyshawn Boyd, who's had himself a wonderful night on the ground as well.
Thankfully, he's brought down. Hopefully, the Knights, like I've been saying, they need to get a stop. Turnover would be nice. Come on, boys. Get something done.
Here we go. There's the snap. And Pittman will keep it. And he'll flick it to the outside. And he'll be
out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 1 yard line. So it'll be second and goal for Cape Central.
Well.
So this
the Knights' only hope is
the Knights got
a field goal here.
The Knights got to hoard the line here. that they want to think about stopping this amazing run game of this Cape Central offense. As it looks like they'll go Wildcat here as Pittman lines up in the wide receiver position.
Here comes the snap.
And here's the snap and Wildcat. Keyshawn Boyd is going in for the touchdown.
Well,
from what I count, his second touchdown of the night.
That'll make it 47-14 with 12 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Pending the extra points, possibly 48-14. As it looks.
Not that it matters much here.
They're going for 2 here. And here we go.
Stop.
Motion man, Zaire Thomas. And
they'll
flip it back and all over it.
Ooh. It's dead.
And the play was blown dead as the try is no good. So it is 47-14 with 12 seconds left in the third quarter as Cape Central with the lead over the Farmington Knights tonight. Like I said multiple times throughout this broadcast, Cape Central has came to play tonight, and they've been outstanding both offensively and defensively.
Oh, we'd like to thank our sponsor, Domino's, again, for providing us with great pizza in our community.
And Cape Central gets ready to head back to the line as number 44, Joey Charlton's back out to kick it. Here's he sets up the tee. As Farmington from getting some word advice from their head coaches.
See Coach Krupe down there giving him a talking to.
Coach Murphy down there too. So here we go. Charlton backing up, ready for the kick. Number 27, Connor Rice, and number 5, Coy Fripp back to receive. So Charlton's kick.
Ball's in the air.
And Connor Rice will receive it. And here he goes. And there's a nice gain right there to the outside.
He's going, come on.
And takes a massive hit.
Around the 40,
by
he
number
goes out of
20
bounds.
by Cape Central. That is, you know, look at number 20 there. That was Bryce Williams on the hit there. Great defensive play there. And they'll be at the 38-yard line to start this drive.
Got 4 seconds left in the third quarter. (47-14) is your score.
And here's the snap.
Dry drops back.
Throws it.
And it's nearly picked off.
And the helmet comes off of number 20, Hudson Buchanan. There as it was in his hands and popped out. This pass is incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10, and that'll bring us to the end of the third and the fourth quarter. You have been watching BKTV Studios.
We're going to head to a commercial break.
Subway refreshed their ingredients, their menu, and now they're slicing their meats fresh. That's why their new Subway Series subs are preferred by this champ.
And this future champ.
Pros who are talking heads prefer fresh sliced turkey.
And pros who use their heads prefer fresh sliced ham.
More deli meats are preferred by this QB.
And preferred by his old backup QB.
And if we prefer it, we know you'll prefer it too. Is this slice as good as your tennis slice?
I can't answer that, but yes.
And we are back here, and this is the start of the fourth quarter, and there's a run play up the middle by number 22, Chase Buchanan, for a gain of about 4 there on the play, as it is now 3rd and 4. So a great third quarter for both sides as both offenses were sparking. And here we go. As another run with Buchanan, he will get nowhere on the play. Maybe a yard.
Be fourth down now.
It's fourth down. And so they'll move the sticks up 1 yard as he did gain a yard. And Farmington's going to go for it again here in the trailing ends of this game. 11 minutes left in the final quarter here. It is 47-14 Cape Central. There we go. Here's the snap. And it's loaded. And here goes Dry on the outside.
Dry's going to run it into a first down, get out of bounds at around the 42. Yep.
Big gain there on fourth down there by Brett Dry, who's been using his legs all night, and they've been effective. As they get ready to back into the huddle, and they break it, and they're ready to snap the football again as it's 1st and 10 from the 42. And here's the snap, and Dry flicks it out to Coy Fripp, and Fripp will get nowhere. And there's a
face mask,
flag.
it looks like.
Face mask or horse collar on the play there as the flag comes out.
See Brumfield and Schrader on the sidelines signaling flag.
It was a face mask penalty, so it'll be a 15-yarder for the Knights.
Yep, here BKP coming from the crowd. Black Knight Pride. And they still have some Black Knight Pride, showing good school spirit, being down 47-14, though.
And here we go. Here's the snap from the 32. Here's Dry back, and here's the snap.
Hold on to it. He drops back.
Drops back to pass it, throws it to the outside, and it's caught by Coy Fripp, number 5, down to the 10-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
He is down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Knights.
Goal. Yes! Man. I know they need to do a lot more than that if they want to get into it, but that pumps me up.
They'll actually mark the ball at the 9, so it'll be 1st and goal from the 9-yard line.
All right, here you go, boys.
And here we go. Brett back. Coy Fripp, the motion man. And they'll flick it out to him, and he will get sent back about 6 yards there on the play, as he couldn't get to the outside.
2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal from the 15 after that loss of 6. And as they huddle up and get ready to confirm their next play here. Here they go. Huddle's broken. His drying off his hands. Ready for the snap. Here's the snap. He drops back the pass, rolling out to his right. And he's gonna take off. And he'll get right around to the 12, it looks like. Nope, to the 13-yard line. So he'll get 2 yards back.
So 3rd and goal now for your Farmington Knights. 9 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here in the game. Your score is 47-14. Knights looking to close the gap a tad. Nightline cheering on the Knights, pumping everybody up a little more.
And here we go. Ready for the snap. As Chase Buchanan lines up in the backfield. And there's the snap. And rolling out to his left. Will Dry take off? He will. Gets to the outside.
Yes, go! Go!
And he'll get to around the 5.
I don't see why you don't go for it this late in the game.
As Brett Dry kept it, and he'll get most of that yardage back. It'll put him at the 5-yard line.
And they are going to go for it. It's on 4th and goal here.
With 9 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. As we're ready to see what kind of play the Knights will pull out here. As here we go. Dry in the back. Here's the snap. Rolling out to his right. And Dry goes back. And he's got room to run, and he will be taken down, and it'll be a turnover on downs here for the Knights. As the Cape Central offense will come back out, and they'll be pinned back at their own 6-yard line.
Cape Central has had and is having a great game tonight. Both sides of the ball just on fire. Defense has been a wall, and the offense have just torn up the turf, man. A lot to be proud of if you're the Cape coaches.
Indeed. So here we are, back in the pocket. This quarterback there, number 12, Declan Pittman, as he receives the snap, and he'll hand it off to Keyshawn Boyd, and Boyd's going to run.
And he gets a foot race.
And it's a foot race, and Boyd might go all the way.
And he's going all the way. It's going to be a 95-yard return.
And Keyshawn Boyd runs it for the touchdown, as that's his 3rd touchdown of the Knights. And that's a 95-yard touchdown run.
It's going to be 53-14 now with 8 minutes and 23 seconds left to go.
What a game Keyshawn Boyd is having here tonight. That's his 3rd touchdown.
Certainly not what I was wanting to see, or anybody on this side of the field was wanting to see. But
what can you say? It's 2 phenomenal teams playing each other, and what else can happen here?
Mm-hmm.
As Charlton's back to kick the extra point. And the snap is up, hold is good, and the kick is up and through. It is 54-14 Cape Central.
It is pink out night tonight, like we mentioned a little bit earlier. Players wearing pink bands, crowd wearing pink shirts, and once you know if you're battling cancer of any kind, you do not fight alone. And back to the game here, Coach Krupe talking to the Farmington Knights.
It's definitely been a great game tonight. Even though the score may not show it, these teams have played wonderfully tonight.
Yes, they have. Cape Central again, man, they've just been
awesome team.
Yeah.
They've been really good for a number of years now.
They've got a record of 5-1, only losing to Jackson.
And with this game, it'll bring their record up to 6-1 here tonight.
Farmington's got a record of 2-0 at home. Their season record's 4-2.
And Charlton's sat back and ready to kick it off. And the kick is away. And that is number 18, I think, receiving for the Knights. And it is. That is A.J. Robbins there on the return. So it'll be 1st and 10. That was my bad on the on the call. That was Max Krupe on the return, number 16. And he got it to around the 22-yard line. So
solid return by Max.
So it'll be 1st and 10 from Farmington's 22 with 6:10 left on the clock here in the 4th.
Here's the 1st and 10 snap.
Here's the snap.
Up the middle, gain of about nothing.
It'll be a gain of nothing there as backup quarterback A.J. Robbins has come into this game here for Farmington.
Looks as if this is the JV lineup. I don't see Anderson Tischer on the sidelines. Give him a little playing time on Friday night.
So here we go. And there's the snap, and it's bobbled.
High snap.
And they will down it at the 10. So it'll now be 2nd and 20, or 3rd and 22 now.
5 minutes to go here in the game. Scores 54-14. As you just saw, it's a high snap by Tischer.
And now with the score being this lopsided, the game will continue on a running clock. So now ready to call out. So they set number 30 in motion over there. And ready for the snap is A.J. Robbins.
Hands it off.
Hands it off to number 30.
Gain of about 2.
That is Chase Elder, number 30. Not a decent gain there, and it's 4th down and
19.
Yeah, 4th down, and they will send out number 15, Porter Herman, to punt it away.
Give Zoner a little break here. Four minutes left to go here in the game.
And here we go. The snap is there, and punt is away.
Sky high.
And they call a fair catch at the Farmington 48.
This night hasn't necessarily gone Farmington's way, but they've played a pretty decent game. I know the score doesn't look like they have, but
they don't quit. There's no quit in this team.
No, they don't.
So here we go as Cape Central loads up, and they got some of their backups in now as
players rushing off the field, and
there is timeout Farmington, it looks like. And it is. So with this break in the action, we'd like to tell you about our sponsors. Can I see the sponsor page, please? We'd like to tell you about our sponsor, Sugar Fire Barbecue here in Farmington. Thank you for sponsoring tonight. And as
Coach Krupe talks to the team, we'd also like to thank Ryan Blankenship Insurance for being a proud sponsor of your very own Farmington Knights tonight. We have 3 minutes and 31 seconds left to go here in the game. Your score is 54-14. Cape Central has the ball.
Yep, and here we go. So lining back up on defense is Farmington, and that looks like I think number 17. I can't tell from here what number it is. It's Cape Central's backup quarterback is in. Number 15. It's Chapman Ogles is in for Declan Pittman.
This game's just about over. Both these teams, neither of these teams, excuse me, have any reason to hang their head, but they both played a great game. But Cape Central's just been very unstoppable tonight. And
there's number 18 in motion for Cape Central, and they'll run it up the middle with number 32, Torrance Murray. Excuse me.
Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 2, 2nd and 1. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Cape Central Tigers.
Ball's at the 28-yard line, and Farmington makes a late substitution there for number 63.
Anderson Tischer limping off the field. It's not what you want to see either.
Yeah.
Too many hurt Knights tonight. Anderson Tischer's hurt. He's down on the sideline.
He was trying to hobble off the sideline here.
That's not any good.
And it looks like they stopped the play there to get him off the field. So here we go. Here's the snap. Motion man set. Ogles with the snap.
Holds on to it, flips it back.
He'll flip it back to number 26.
Brought down at the
there
31.
for Cape Central. No, or is that 28? I can't. Number 25 there for Cape Central, Hayden Bowers.
You got 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go here in the game. 54-14 is your score. going to be 3rd down for the Tigers.
So here we go.
Tisher back up, walking good, stretching out.
Here we go. Motion man set, number 44. Ogles with the snap, and they'll
holds on to it and tries to run it up the middle.
Will hold on to it, and he is brought down for about a loss of 1, so it'll be about 4th and 6.
Clock's ticking down here in the 4th quarter. Cape Central has been putting a beating on our Farmington Knights. Farmington Knights have not played a horrible game, though.
Definitely played a really good game. It took a while for the offense to start sparking.
Yep.
We got about 47 seconds left in this game here.
It's a case of too little, too late for Farmington.
And here we go. Motion man set for Cape Central, and Ogles with the snap, and they'll hand it off up the middle, and it'll be a turnover on downs.
30 seconds to the end of this game.
And the clock will keep running. 27 seconds on the clock after that turnover on downs. And Farmington will probably knee it out and let the clock run down to 0. And the clock is running currently. So, and the play clock's not running either. So yeah, play clock's now running. 8 seconds left in the game, and that'll do it here from Jack Richardson Field and Hale Memorial Stadium. The Cape Central Tigers defeat the Farmington Knights 54-14.
They've earned this one.
Definitely earned this one tonight. They played extremely well, offensively, defensively. Great way to play this game, and they'll form the handshake line in the middle.
I'm Tyler Govero. I'm here with my partner Jackson Grimes, and we'd like to thank Zeke Lee on the camera. You've been watching BKTV on YouTube. We hope you have a good night.
Be home safe. Thank you.